Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic day. Let me just double check everything's working, then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What are you up to? How's it going? Okay. All right. Let's move over here. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Excuse me. Emmers, you were here first. Welcome in. Also, I hope you have a great night, but thank you so much for the 330 stream streak. Also for being right, I guess. Emmers was right about No Man's Sky. I guess there was no update today. Probably tomorrow. Unbelievable. I used I used a donk emote because I felt like it was appropriate in the announcement. Magical, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Yimit, hello. Bear, hello. It's so good. But yeah, I guess you're right. But why did he do it so early? Why did he get us so hyped so early? It's okay. There is also the ARG is like kicking off, and people think that it might be related to the update. And now I don't know. I don't know what's real. I don't know what to think. Maybe it is like colonies or something. Maybe that is the thing, but the No Man's Sky ARG is like kicking off. It's like really going for it. I'm doing okay, Magical. How was your day? Bear, how's your day? Sassy, did I say hello, Sassy? Sassy, welcome in. Hello. I got so distracted with saying that Emmers was right that I maybe skipped over people. But welcome in, everybody. He's waiting for beeweek. I mean, maybe. but it's this week. I mean, but the update is like tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Now that they've added the badge thing, I'm very excited about stuff. We could do we could have bee badges. Oops, there's no loot today. I accidentally didn't do the thing, so there's no loot today. Yeah, so there's this ARG that's going on that like people found a little bit ago, like a week ago. Bear! Oh my goodness. $50 towards beeweek? Oh my goodness. That is wild. One, Bear, thank you so much for the $50 to beeweek. We are now 85% of the way there. Oh my goodness. 85% to beeweek? We need to do a little celebration of that, I think. I had a pretty decent day. Today's groups are all ready for the concert. Currently hyper-focused on an ADHD side quest instead of working on what I should be doing. What is your side quest? What is Brazilian lemonade, Bear? But also, Bear... You know not to give that much. Because sometimes when people do that, Emmy, welcome in. When people do that, it...
Suddenly, things become quiet. Outside, trees rustle and sway. A breeze tugs at your hair as you feel the ground below you shake. Oh no.
Oh no?
You know what it is.
What is
A
it?
big gifter.
A big gifter? Thank you so much for the $50 towards beeweek. Very much appreciated. We're getting closer, everybody. Beeweek is on the way. Well, it's getting closer. Anyway, but we're gonna have bee badges, bee games, bee movies, all the bee things, bee onesies. Oh, Sassy, by the way, you can now do multiple per message, FYI. But, aw. Why is the frog still there? Oh, he's gone. Wait for it. I hear the music. Oh. I deserve that, I guess. Wait for it.
Ribbit, ribbit.
From the top. Let's try that again. Let us try that again. By the way, I updated it, Sassy. So now you can do your individual frogs count per message. So now people don't have to do like singular frogs. It actually counts. But I upped the Lurket. I upped the thingy, the goal amount. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh gosh, hold on. Raiders, welcome in. How's it going? I have a little video for you. Enjoy. Hi Raiders, I'm Jet, your fourth favorite streamer. Yeah, fourth. You know, the guy you end up with when your favorites are offline and you misclicked my channel. Before we dive in, Snapsicles, this is a family-friendly stream. Please keep your chats cozy and clean or my mods will be on you like a pack of wild pumas. Looking for a triple threat? Gaming, chatting, and looks? Well, let me tell you why I'm called Triple Jet. When it comes to gaming, we dive into puzzles, indie games, RPGs, and mysteries. But the biggest mystery of all will be why you're still watching. Like to chat? Well, we get so derailed it's like we're a train to nowhere and I'm your conductor. Choo choo. And when it comes to looks, I am like the solar eclipse, best not to look at. Now, if you want a good streamer, follow the creators I just linked in chat. They will obliterate my stream like a snap from Thanos. Mr. Bezos, I don't feel so good. But if you like the wonderfully wrecked vibe of a beat-up pinata, then you're in the right place. The candy's mostly gone, but we can still keep it sweet. So drop a follow and we'll make this Siesta Fiesta the absolute besta. Got a jet? But welcome in, Lurket. How was your stream? Hold on, we'll put a pause on Big Gifter here for a second. Let's welcome the Raiders. Kendall, welcome in to Kendall H1. Grip Tears, hello. Lurket, how are you? Also, Emmy, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Thank you for being here. Lurket26 is diving deep into Subnautica with a splash of humor. They're on a refresher course, but don't let the title fool you. It's probably scuffed. And thank you for the follow, Kendall. Expect corny water puns and maybe some underwater shenanigans. Just don't be surprised if things go awry. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm passing the computer to Nick, but I'll be back in just a sec. Sounds good, Lurket. Friends, if you're not following Lurket, please do. She's wonderful. We played D&D together. Back when Nick was our DM, and last night I did a little PowerPoint presentation of everything that they've missed in the past couple of years of Twitch updates and things. It was a very quick, informative 3 hours. Just an easy presentation. Lots of notes were taken. There were lots of emojis. There was crying. There was laughter. It was a very involved PowerPoint presentation, but I think mostly informative. So, anyway, but welcome in, Raiders. By the way, the presentation wasn't actually 3 hours. It was only like, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. We started chatting also in the middle of it. I think I did a decent job with the information. I think they learned some things. But welcome, I'm Jet. We're going to be playing an indie game today called Dice Have No Eyes, but we usually chat for a bit before we get into the game. So we just kind of chat and lounge. So you're welcome to chat with us and lounge with us and tell us all of the things. But also, Lurket, while you're, maybe you can still hear me. If you need to if you need a lounge, if you need to, do your post-stream. Sassy! I think my flower bloomed even more. It did! Look at that. I think that is the highest blooming. That is amazing. Sassy got chosen to be in the beta for the, what are they calling it? It's not, well, it's a bloom badge, but like, it's not watch streaks. It's something. But Sassy gets like a fancy little badge now because she's watched for the past 4 weeks at minimum 3 streams here. And that's how you like level it up. I really like it. I think it's great. I wish they would let us like do our own progression badge, like upload our own progression, but that's fine. That's fine. I know you like flowers, so you probably love it. I think it's pretty, yeah. But I could come up with something. What if it was oh, our bitrate tanked? Oh my goodness. Hello? Hello? Where did the stream go? Oh goodness. Are we okay? The bitrate has wildly tanked. So much so I'm like, are we even online? What is... Oh, I think we're back. I think we're back. I'm gonna need to call the ISP again and be like, something happened. There is something wrong. If you all are still here, might need to refresh your browser so you're more in you're not as behind. Yimit, hello. I think it is semi-stabilized. We are no longer dropping frames, but no, we are. Oh goodness. It's gone bad. Is it the shrew? It might as well be. It might as well be the shrew. What is going on? It really does it, and again, it's doing it within that like 4:30 to like 6 hour range. Something has happened. They changed. Well, for those that don't know, I've had my ISP come look at my internet so many times. And I thought they fixed it. It was like golden for a bit. Like running better than I've ever had it before. And now it's like, it's like, what if, let's do this for a second. Gonna drop that. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do for like this for a bit. He's chewing through the Wi-Fi. Maybe. Might be. No, it's still rough. We'll see. We're at 6%, 6.7% of frames dropped. It's not good. We don't like that percentage. Well, apologies, Raiders. Sure, it's lovely to have, you know, the frames drop upon entering a stream. So strange. I'm telling you, they started monitoring my, like, connection line or whatever remotely. And it was like, during those days, it was the best it's ever been. Like, I was able to stream at speeds I have, and at a bit rate that I have never been able to before. And then they stopped, and ever since, it's like, because they were like, we'll monitor it for like 5 days. And it was like immaculate. Lorquette, welcome back. You have not missed anything. My bit rate tanked. They were screaming, gnashing of teeth. It might still drop a little bit. We don't know. But they like they were monitoring my internet for like 5 days or so. And during those 5 days, my internet was perfect. And again, I was able to stream at like at a bit rate of 12,000. And it was steady. And ever since they stopped like monitoring it, it's back to being like bad again. It's weird. And I even said, I talked to the guy and was like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be like, you know, would it run better because you guys are like monitoring it? Like, is it creating like a more stable connection because you guys are like doing anything? And they were like, no, like that, it shouldn't. It's not the way it like works. But I'm like, what changed? Goodness, yeah, we're all over the place still. Nothing is ever broken when they're looking at it. Yeah, that's also it. I was like, they're gonna be like, there's nothing wrong. It also always, it seems to happen around this time of day. But when they were monitoring it, it didn't. Like, when they were monitoring it, we maybe lost at most like 100 frames in an entire stream. We are now, we're now at 8.7% of frames dropped. It's not good. We don't like that. Higher usage near you, everyone getting out. Yeah, that might be it. They like mentioned that. They've said that it sounds like they need to get the team, the residential team, to go take a look at like where all of the lines go and whatever. But I don't know. It's the technicians who have come through have also said, like, you shouldn't be receiving interference from like neighbors or anything. It doesn't look like you are, but I don't know. But Lurkette, thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Is it because I'm here? No, it's not because you're here, Bear. It's just because my internet is terrible. You know, it's so bad. You're just strictly just too much to bear. No. But I did last night. Lorquette and Nick and I made them a little PowerPoint presentation of updates from Twitch. I tried to be informative. I think we all learned something, you know? it looks like it's stabilized, so hopefully we're good for now. No, well, maybe not. Tune, welcome in. How's it going? But friends, if you're not following Lurkette, please do. She's currently playing Subnautica. Maybe she'll one day get back into Legend of Zelda. We don't know. We don't know. But what else, friends? We're gonna play more of our dice game today that I'm very excited about. I really enjoyed it yesterday, and I want to play more. I really want to play more. Lurkette is great. Everyone should follow her. Exactly. Thinking about it. Good. Just watched a quick movie before work. What was the movie? Oh, it's dropped majorly again. Let's see. Are we okay? Internet? Are you okay? I don't think you're okay. Yesterday, I follow her for some reason. I'm not getting notifications when she goes live. I have it set and everything. Do you have it set to always, or do you have it set to custom or whatever? When you go to always, really? Oh, there is now. Oh, that's something I should have put that on the PowerPoint presentation. I failed them. For those that don't know, little mini presentation. For those that don't know, Twitch rolled out this update a while back where when you click on the little bell icon under somebody's name, there is now a personalized there's now a personalized thing. I had mine on always and switched it to go live and got the alert for today's stream. Oh, interesting. Always should be for everything. Like stories. I didn't even talk about Twitch stories, but I think that's been around for a bit. It should be around for stories, go lives, any of that sort of business. But I think it's switched most everyone to personalized. Don't read into this comment, but you should have all of them set to off except for mine. That one should be set to always. Don't ask why. Just don't think about it. Just all of them should be off except mine. That one's on always. The Bob Odenkirk movie. Oh, very cool. That's very, very cool. That used to happen a lot with dads, but then suddenly stopped. Weird. I had mine on always, switched to go live, and now you got it. Sometimes your notification settings on the phone can mess things up. That's also probably true. I feel like Twitch notifications have been scuffed. That is accurate. That is very true. Sometimes they just would not give you, any heads up. I got a new phone and had to do some Googling to get my notifications to start coming through. I know sometimes Discord is very weird. Like, it has that delay sort of, like, if I will get notifications on my computer, like on the desktop version of Discord, but then like 5 minutes later, if I haven't touched my computer at all, then it like comes through on my phone. So I wonder if also there's like some version of that as well for Twitch, like maybe if it detects you're online via like a web browser, maybe, I don't know. Gotta have the jet noties on. Exactly. And nobody else's. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you who's online. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you who you gotta know. I always get the email of your go live before the really. That kind of makes sense. Sometimes my the bot in my Discord just sometimes doesn't even send it. You know. I mean, I have YVs on too. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. If anyone's that, yeah, you guys should probably have his on. That makes more sense. Yeah, okay, this is not new. They have been sending emails for go lives for a very long time. But someone else recently was like, Twitch just started sending emails. I'm like, no, I can go back as far as 2020 and see that I get go lives from emails. I'm never checking that thing. Yeah. Mine go into my Gmail updates tab, I think, or something. So like I never actually get pinged for it. It just is getting sent in there, just clogging my email. But wild. I bet I could go through and find like all of my old titles, everything. But if you guys are not following Lurkette, please do. Fantastic streamer. The Lurk Nicaissance has begun. And she back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention your Steam Deck hooked up to my TV for some reason is low quality and has a really bright blue hue. That is weird. Is your Steam Deck fully up to date? Do you have HDR turned on by accident when the TV is not HDR? I only have emails turned on for a select few people. Most people I have notifications turned on. I regularly go and turn people's notifications off. I cannot deal with... also, why do I have this still on the screen? I cannot deal with my phone blowing up 24/7. I just can't. I checked that. I don't think so. That is weird. HDMI cord? Is the cord wrong? Is the dock weird? I am Jet. You are Jet? What did I just say? What is that in relation to? My phone is almost always on. Oh, I am Jet. Like you do that. Right. Okay, I was like, is this like an I Am Legend situation? What is going on? I'm on my second cord, and I don't think about the dock. Okay. I don't know about the dock. No notifications ever, please, unless sometimes, yeah. I don't have it on focus mode, which is the reason why I get so many notifications, but I will then be like, I don't watch this person really. We are Jet. I'll go and then turn off, you know. But I have said this before. People who know me for a long time know this. I regularly purge things. I leave Discords over time. I will unfriend people on Discord, and it's not like I'm not friends with them. I don't like how often because I typically leave, like, my default screen on Discord is my friends list. And I hate seeing the list move up and down as people like go on and on. It's just so distracting. So I will regularly like clean the list, so that there's like barely anybody there.
This swarthy, bearded man.
Jet City Dude, welcome in. Jet City Dude,
favorite streamer.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for coming in from Lurkette's stream. I'm not saying we have a conundrum, but I might call you either Jet City or City or Dude. No, we have a jetpack dude. I call him Dude. You might be relegated to City or Jet City. That is a good ring to it. But you also play Subnautica, if I recall. I do like a purge. I do occasionally go through Jet City Works. There we go. But look, oh, what a great little shark emote. Jeff the Land Shark. That's great. Badge? Did I say emote? I meant badge. Yeah, I do regularly clean through my friends lists and stuff. I will go through, and if somebody hasn't streamed in a really long time and I wasn't very close to them, I unfollow. I go through and, you know, and it's one of those things. One, did you know that there's like a max cap of people you can follow on Twitch? It's actually like 2,000, but like, I don't want to get close to that. I want the shark. I don't think it's around anymore. I think that was an event for, yeah, the Marvel Rivals 1 year anniversary. That's not, wait a minute. When was that? Or is that recent? Ooh, aw, there's going to be one for the Wholesome Direct. When is that? If you watch 10 minutes of the Wholesome Direct on June 6th, you get a badge. That's fun. Spring cleaning, yeah. But yeah, I don't like seeing things move a lot. I don't like getting I don't like getting a lot of notifications on my phone. So occasionally if I haven't, like, if I'm like, I followed somebody from a raid, or like I followed somebody random and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna watch them. I'll just turn off notifications, just so that it's not blowing up my phone every few minutes. But I feel like I do that and I still get notifications like every hour. There'll be like someone else going live, and I don't know. I just can't do it. I did, side note, last night, because I've been trying to update my YouTube VOD thumbnails for each VOD that goes up. At least do something. I don't edit the VODs, so I just at least do something. At least make it look at least a little nice. And I couldn't find like a press kit for Dice Have No Eyes. So I messaged the one of the main guys who are working on the game, and I was like, hey, just by the way, I hope you don't mind me messaging you, but do you by chance have like the logo and like a thing I can use for the thing? And he sent it over, and he was like, oh, by the way, I might as well ask, like, do you know any streamers who'd be like interested in playing this game, or like you might be more in the know? And I sent him one of the longest messages that I have ever sent somebody. And I was like, I apologize in advance. I'm sending you a wall of text. I sent him, I was like, I think he probably just wanted like a couple of suggestions of names. Like, it's probably all he wanted. I sent him like, well, it depends like what kind of streamers you're looking for. Like, are you looking for ones that have like larger followings and like bigger streamers? Are you looking for smaller streamers? What are you looking for? Also, and I was like, here are two streamers that I would recommend. Bear, I recommended Dodger and Jesse, because Dodger would play it. Jesse, I think, would like it, and I think would like. You weren't here for the game yesterday, or for a bit of it, but the game gets really weird and surreal. And I was like, I think Jesse would really like that bit. But also, here are two different PR outlets that streamers use to like request codes, but these cost money. So, but like, here's that. Here's a newsletter guy that also does PR stuff, but he mostly works with indie games. You should do that. Also, you could, if you're, because he mentioned he was populating his own list of streamers to like contact. I was like, here's what you could do. You could use the website Sully Gnome, which a lot of people use to like track people's average viewer count and whatever, but you can look things up by game. And if you go by game, you can then look at by year, and then you can see all of the people who've searched or who've played a specific game. So you could go and look at Balatro, for example, because the game is very like a Balatro-ish adjacent. So you could do that, and then you could see all of the streamers who have watched or who've played Balatro, sort by hours watched like how many people watch them play this game. Then you could then, you know, compile there. And I just kept going and going. And I think I gave him helpful information. I was also like, you should also be posting on Reddit. You should post on the indie game dev subreddit, indie gaming. There's also an indie dev one. And so I was like, you should do all of that as well. And he said, he said, thank you. And I think he liked the amount of information. Maybe. He was like, I'm going to read this in the morning. It is late. I was like, no problem. If you have any questions, let me know. But I was like, he said that he was interested also in like maybe some smaller creators as well. So I was like, give me a few days. I'm going to put together a list of like small creators that would maybe play a game like this. So, but it was literally like the first message got to the length where Discord is like starting to count down how many characters you have left. And that is with, I have Discord Nitro. So that extends your character count. He didn't realize what he was getting himself into when he asked me a simple question. Because I think he asked also because I was like, because he worked on the game Arco and did a lot of the art for Arco, and the art in Arco is fantastic, the pixel art. And I was like, oh, by the way, I played Arco and like I streamed it and I loved it, and the art is amazing and whatever. So I think he was like, oh, by the way, do you know anybody? And I was like, I've never typed a Discord message that long. Yeah, there's like an icon that pops up. There's an icon that pops up when it tells you you are now in the limit that like only people with Nitro can like type a message this long. But then it gets to a point where it starts counting down. Where it's like as you type, the numbers just like start going down. So it started. I didn't reach the max cap, but we were getting close. So anyway, I'm sure he's like, I am never gonna ask this person a question again, because I did not realize I was getting. I did say at the end of it, thanks for coming to my TED Talk, in hopes to alleviate the situation of I am acknowledging that this is a very long message. I also apologized beforehand. Before sending the message, I said, I apologize in advance for the wall of text. Send the message. Thank you for my TED Talk, or thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So that way I double acknowledge this is a very long message, and I hope you will forgive me for my transgression that I am committing. But no one can accuse me of not being helpful. Maybe that's the thing is I told them, I was like, I like do marketing outside of streaming. So like, this question triggered my marketing brain. So, and a lot of devs, that's not necessarily their like strong point. You know, that's not necessarily their thing. So maybe they'll be like, maybe he was like, oh, this is actually very good information. He had said he had looked at like some outlets to like maybe give the codes to, but some of them he said looked kind of shady. So he was like, I'll take a look at the ones that you recommended. And I can like, the ones that I recommended are the ones that I like. They don't have a lot of AI slop, if at all. I think there are some games that get through where I'm like, that looks a little iffy. But there are some platforms where it's just like, you can request codes, but they have so many games on there that I've never heard of. No one's ever heard of. And it's just like, this is a fully AI slop game. By acknowledging the length of the message, you served only to, well, the oops, wrong account. I put those in separate messages. So those didn't really increase the length. Those were the bread to the sandwich. You know? First slice, outplayed, I see. First slice is I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Then you have all of the sandwich insides, and then the slice, the other slice is a joke to, because if I self-deprecate, maybe people will like me. That's what I've learned. So if I can make a joke about how long this message is, maybe he'll be like, this guy is okay. But there are also sometimes, like, there are some email outlets that I didn't sign up for, and I don't know how this happens or, like, how they get into it, but they will just send me a Steam code without me, like, requesting one. They'll just say, here is a code for a game that you've never heard of before. It's like, that's it. That's all you get. And I very rarely, I think I redeemed one code once. That seems shady. It is. I imagine, my hypothesis is that probably that company has, like, acquired an email list from somewhere, and they probably get indie devs to, like, sign up for their service, and they'll say, oh, we gave your code out to, like, 100 creators or something, or, like, whatever it is. Like, we're doing the marketing for it. Like, we've contacted them, but they're just giving away those codes. They're not, like, really there's a indie, one of the ones that I recommended, I recommended 2 outlets, and then I was like, there's, like, an email list that I recommend. That guy's name, the email list guy is named Pirate PR, and he will, like, email me about a game, but in order for me to get that code, I have to request one, and I have to fill out a form. And he, like, then apparently he says that he will, like, follow up and make sure that people he gave codes to actually played the game. So, like, he, like, seems very thorough and is doing things probably, like, the right way. He's like a smaller outlet, I think, but he seems really nice. But there are, like, 2 websites that I use for streamers. Lurkit, not Lurkette, but Lurkit is one, and Press Engine. Those 2 are, like, my faves. There's another one that's very popular called Keymailer, but that one has so much AI stuff, I hate it. Like, so many games you see, you, like, click on it, and it's just, like, the sloppiest AI slop to ever slop. And I don't like it. And there's some others that are, like, a little bit more niche. There's one called Terminals.io. That one, I feel like they do a lot of survival crafting and open world games. They have, like, some variety there, but I feel like they seem pickier on, like, who they like, what games they actually, like, have on it. Maybe they're not. Maybe no one's just, like, joining their platform. But anyways, but I messaged him about all of that, and I just like talking to a dev. It just makes me happy to talk to somebody who makes games. Will he ever talk to me again? Will he be afraid that I'm going to type another novel? Maybe. But what can you do? What can I do but be helpful? What do you guys want me to do? Not be helpful? You know? Do you want me to not give somebody information that they were asking for? I would be doing them a disservice. If I like the game, I'm just trying to help, you know? Who am I? Me when I get free marketing advice about my game from a marketer who streams, right? Ooh, that was too helpful. Too helpful, too much information. I just don't know. I think, because I stalk the indie game dev subreddit to watch for games coming out. And so many people there don't know how to market their games or have never heard of, like different. They don't know, like they don't know about Lurkit and Press Engine. They don't know about these places, or they're just like, some of them are just popping into streamers' chats and asking them if they are interested in playing a game, and I'm like, that would be weird, probably. Like, I don't know if I would be like, who is this scammer, right? So I don't know. I wouldn't recommend that, but I did tell him to email Dodger and Jesse, because one, I'd love to watch them play the game. I think they would. I know Dodger played Arco, so anyway. By the way, what have you guys been up to? I've just been talking about me talking too much. What have you guys done today? That's not me. Oh gosh, I almost spilled my coffee. That's not me talking. I found out I inherited money from a distant cousin. What? That's neat. That's very neat. Can I be their cousin? That's very neat though. He was a stockbroker. Oh, no way. That's wild. I don't know many things about stocks. I know stocks go up. Sometimes they go down. You buy stocks. True about stocks. Lived in Canada. Oh, that's neato. Canada's a nice place, from what I on his estate. Oh wow, this is starting to become mysterious almost. Did he live in a chateau? I've always wanted to live in a chateau. I would have a cool chateau. And oh wait, by the way, Lurkette, opera singer? Is that true? Was that Cap? Was Nick capping? Who was capping? Who or whomst was capping? Very mysterious. We are in fact going to our lawyer tomorrow. Really? That is mysterious. Cap. Supposedly, Lurkette got a full ride scholarship to college for being an opera singer. Oh, you asked about my ADHD side quest, but my computer crashed and I forgot. I started arranging an elementary percussion ensemble and chorus version of Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine for summer school. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds wonderful. Shake It Out, I don't think I know. I think I pretty much only know Dog Days. And let me tell you, those dog days, they're over. They're done. Done. But I should be working my grad class because my assignments are due next week. That's next week, though. This week is this week. So. Shake It Out so good, you should listen to it. Maybe I'll give it a try. She has a fantastic voice. Speaking of people who have fantastic voices, why is my stream 1 minute behind again? And yes, reset Twitch and restarted the stream. Really? Have you tried to reset Twitch and restart the stream twice? But summer school isn't until the end of June. I don't know. Sometimes you need a side quest, so the main quest is more enriched. Doesn't that sound like a thing someone would say? You know? Main quests are enriched by side quests, probably. Write that down. Write that down. Also, I brought up Opera and Lurkat has disappeared. I don't know who's capping anymore. I will never know who's capped. She's lurking. She has become her name. Let me see real fast. I actually have not really looked at Reddit today. I don't know if there's any, like, gaming... Oh! 007's out. That's not necessarily... But, you see, I am a Redditor. I know some people are, like, always trying to get off Reddit, but you know what? I don't mind it. Does that make me toxic? I missed the opera part of the conversation. I was in the shower. Apparently Lurkat had a full ride or something for opera singing, and she was talking about being nervous about joining a choir. That's what threw me for a loop. I'm like, use opera? But I don't know. That's what I was told, but she has not confirmed or denied it. So I don't know. And I'm not saying that Nick is liable to cap. But he's maybe capped before. So am I using capped right? I did read this, by the way. This is some random gaming news. Oh, that also reminds me. Wait, hold on. I know I haven't completed a thought in a couple of minutes, but it's important. I have a trailer to show you guys, probably. No idea. I'm not always up with the latest slang. You guys know me. Oops. Hold on. There we go. No, that's just the theme. So odd. That's weird. Okay, well, I don't have a trailer to show you, but there was a game that was announced. Garfield Escape from Monday. New Garf game? Hold on. Where's the Steam page? Is it out? No, it comes out in September. There is no trailer for this game, is the weird thing. OTR, welcome in, how are you? What is weird, if you go on YouTube's, there is no trailer for this game. On the Steam page, there is also no trailer for this game. Also, hold on. I'm going to reset my Twitch app. Okay, there we go. I'm interested. I need to see the trailer. It's a platformer. Very old school platformy. Looks like it has both 2D and 3D segments. The laziest cat is about to work hard, and Garfield, Escape from Monday. Wake up Garfield from this nightmarish veggie-filled 3D platformer. No trailer is a bit weird. It comes out in September, but it is odd that they're like, you can find the box art and that they have screenshots, but there is no trailer. Also, I'm blocking my face. There is a new Bubsy game. I think that's out. You can get a Bubsy badge if you want. There's a Bubsy badge on Twitch. It looks like this. Anyone want a Bubsy badge? I'll change the category. I have no shame. We do that often. We also have, what was the other one? There's Batman, Bubsy. There's Altera Corporation badge for Subnautica 2. I think that one's still out. Not sure. 007 gun barrel. Does anyone want the gun barrel badge? This is what it looks like. We have a 007 badge. What else we got? What else we got? Anything else? Is Brawlhalla Woo still available? Click all currently viewable badge. Brawlhalla has a Brawlhalla Woo. It's a wolf with glowing eyes. Also, yes, the Subnautica one is still active. By the way, OTR, I have a question for you. Did you ever play Balatro? Do you like Balatro or Balatro-like games? I'm not up on my 007 lore, but how does the spiral represent it? It's the like the theme, like when James Bond walks and he goes pow, and any of the like intros, the gun barrel is like the it's like you're looking at him through a gun barrel. I think that's supposed to be it. It also might be used in some logos. Balatro was good. Do you like that style of game? Like a roguelike thingy? Yeah, I think it for sure. Okay. Good to know. Turn off brain, number go big. Yes. That's good to know. That's good to know. I might be passing your name off to somebody. Do you have a contact email in your about section? The game we're playing today, the dev asked me if I knew any other streamers that liked this style of game or whatever. And so I told him I would. I think I should. Let me check. Red flag for me if I don't. I said that I would give him like a list of names in a couple days. And I was like, I feel like OTR would. I know you play a lot of indie games. I feel like you might like this game, but it's sort of Arcevs for sure. Perhaps I will get add him to the list. Oh, but okay, so yeah, Garfield game. Also, there is a Peanuts game in the works. Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. All right, or has it been out? Has it been out? It's been out for almost a year. What? No, what? No one really I love Peanuts. Snoopy is goated, as they say. Snoopy! In this economy, come on. Who doesn't love Snoopy? He's just a little guy. He does so much. I love Snoopy. But apparently, I'm dead serious. No one I have ever is a peanut. Oh, I'm a peanut head for sure. Big Snoop head. Yeah, I love Snoopy. He's so adorable looking. I used to, when I was little, very little, I had a Snoopy stuffed animal. The peanuts are so good. They're supposed to be a Snoopy, really, Lego set. Aw. Snoopy pilled Woodstock Maxer. Snoopy. I love blank pilled. That always makes me happy. That I love it. I think it's so funny, especially if it's something that's like just random, like Snoopy pilled. I'm so pizza pilled. I have a Snoopy Lovey that my grandma made me when I was. What is a Lovey? I carry that thing everywhere. Is that like a stuffed thing? Stuffy Lovey. Okay. I get it. Supposedly, though, the devs are being hit with a lawsuit for the Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club game. What is weird is, so they bought the rights for the game, the characters, the story, all of it, but they are being sued for usage of the music. Which is like, how did that happen? How is that not ever like either in the conversation, or did they just like, I don't know. I'm just confused. Who gives a care about peanuts? Shocker. I love Snoopy. One of my only Christmas ornaments is a Snoopy ornament. He holds a little snowflake. I think he has like a little button in his foot that he like, it plays a song and his head moves. It's wonderful. I can't believe you're, you know, I can't believe you hate Snoopy. What did Snoopy do to you, Nick? I have a Woodstock bobblehead on my bookshelf. Look at that. I am not a hater. I am just a doubter. Oh, okay. Okay. How does that work? You just called me a Snoopy pilled Woodstock Maxer. Big Walmart wants me to believe people buy Snoop merch. I know it's a money laundering psyop. Okay, I will admit I have not bought a lot of Snoopy merch recently. Like, I don't have a Snoopy shirt. I will admit I feel like there aren't a lot of people making cool Snoopy merch, but maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's my calling. And you're their biggest fan. Snoopy t-shirts. Mr. Panda got me a Snoopy Woodstock figurine for Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day? You see? We love it. Everyone loves Snoopy. Maybe you've missed out that everyone loves Snoopy. Have you thought about that? I will say there's like, okay, I mean, I can admit that I feel like a lot of Snoopy shirts have the same vibe as like 90s Garfield shirts, and they have not evolved. Like the 90s tie-dye Garfield shirts. Like, there's a lot of Snoopy shirts where it's actually Joe Cool, but it just says Joe Cool on it with Joe Cool. And that's not like a good, I don't think that's a good use of the Snoopy IP. I think we need a little bit more creativity. We need a little bit more whimsy. I think also one of the differences is that like Garfield can be very sarcastic. So you get really weird Garfield shirts. Who doesn't love the Snoopy? Oh, I'm Snoop. You're Snoop neutral, Snootral, if you will. We call Snoopy neutrals Snootrals. So OTR is Snootral, but you don't hate him. That's good. In one episode, they danced in every single one of them 8 only good Peanuts moments. We do call those people Snootrals. We always have and always will. Like, hold on. Let's also check. I think this will give us a good insight into how much Snoopy is in the zeitgeist. Because if we go to Etsy and search for Garfield, we get some like wild things that are very funny. If I hold on, Garfield shirt. Let's see. Like, we have a Garfield brain rot shirt. Like, I like this. This is like, hold on. We have Garfield brain rot shirt. That's fun. That's like a fun Garfield shirt. I like that. We also have some lame ones where for some reason we get this. Why is this? Why are there two shirts that are almost identical here? Hold on. Like, this is old school. This is vintage. We have Utah, Colorado. Why do they both have the exact same shirts? Wait. I need an answer, Jet. You were asking a question. Best Peanuts moment ever. No dancing allowed. The entire Bon Voyage Charlie Brown movie. Utah. The entire Charlie Brown Bon Voyage Charlie Brown movie. You can't tell me you don't know it. Best moment, the entire thing. It is. Do you not know Bon Voyage Charlie Brown? Do you not know Bon Voyage Charlie Brown, Nick? Tell me right now. Expose yourself. I only know Mary. Well, this is where you've gone wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Well, this is AI slop. That is AI slop. There is a picture of Robert Pattinson as the Twilight character eating lasagna with Garfield. That is AI slop. What a crazy t-shirt. But oh no, but I bet he goes into his backyard and complains to his dog and his abusive girlfriend. No, his girlfriend's not abusive. Not Peppermint Patty. And Linus gives wisdom and Smelly. No. Oh, let me tell you so many things that you have wrong. Let me tell you about how your life is wrong, Nick. You've been living a lie because you don't know things about Bon Voyage Charlie Brown, and it shows. It's Pigpen. You are wrong. His name is Pigpen, not Pigsty. Now, I don't know if I approve of what they did with Pigpen, but let me see if I can find just as bad. I mean, I would agree. Okay, but hold on. You don't know how adult Bon Voyage Charlie Brown gets. Am I gonna get copyright struck for this? Probably. Pigpen, my favorite character. Pigpen is a great character. I just as a, I don't know. I just feel like there isn't enough representation in Peanuts, and I feel like it's bad that one of the only minorities in it is always dirty. I think that is a little bit... Or wait, no, I'm getting Franklin confused. That's Franklin. Who is Pigpen? No, never mind. I'm confused. Then we're fine with Pigpen. Franklin, I combined them in my head. But there is only one minority. And that makes me sad. Is there even a Latino? I don't think I have representation in Peanuts, and that makes me sad. But, hold on. You don't know. Wait, did it download already? Wait, it's not letting me download. Download YouTube video. They'll fix it in the live action. Did you know, by the way, did you guys know that Charlie Brown isn't bald? I like Woodstock. No, he isn't. Supposedly, him being bald is sort of not a mistake, but was like a styling of the animation. The original Charles Schultz drawings was like a shorthand, and so he has hair. He just drew it very like minimalistic. But when they started making the animations, they translated that as him having like basically no hair. But he has hair. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to get creative, everybody. I can't have another Taskmaster situation on our hands. So, remove the audio from the VOD. Also, we flip the video. We're flipping the video. They'll never see that coming. Now they're going to the right. You guys don't know. By the way, did you get a... it did get blocked, but I trimmed it out of the VOD, so it's fine. Did you get got for good time? Yeah, we watched a clip yesterday, or the other day, and while I was eating pizza, and yeah, so it got blocked, but that part was just removed out of the VOD, so we're fine. But this is from Bon Voyage Charlie Brown. They go to France, actually, so they're not in their backyard. Nick, you already wrong from point one. So loud. You won't believe the things that Snoopy does. You will not believe this gets adult when he's driving. Imagine that. That's illegal. Snoopy has some rude gestures in this movie. You will not believe it. Let's look how whimsical he is. Snoopy! That... I mean... Rewind. I know that's... You're right. It's a loop. Actually, I don't know what she's saying. Is she saying... I think she's saying a French curse word, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, weird. This is also weird. Bon Voyage Charlie Brown. Bon Voyage Charlie Brown. The adults speak. You can actually hear them. And do you bite your thumb at me, Sir Snoopy? I do bite my thumb at you, sir. And okay, so in this movie, so they go to France. They visit a chateau. They're staying there. They were able to get like a spare room. Somebody knows this little French girl, or is related to her or something. Charlie Brown kind of develops a crush on little French girl, but there's something weird about her father or something. Like, he's kind of scary. And it's like, maybe it's she lets them stay there for free. He does not know that they're there. And so she's like, you have to, like, you can't get found out. So that was your golden scene? I was at least trying to show you, okay, look, I'm going to have to escalate it. Fine. You wanted me to escalate it? All right. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm doing it, Nick. We're going to get copyright struck, but you know what? I'll do it to prove Nick wrong. Well, Nick spotted, just pertaining to like peanuts on I love peanuts. Okay, fine. Look, you're get ready to be proved wrong. This scene is wild. Also, this is as big of a video as we have. Now hold on. I'm going to set this up. Oh wait, I know this. This is a scene. And Nick, you're going to be surprised. You're probably like, "Oh, peanuts, there's no stakes. There's no high octane action or stakes in peanuts. All they did, what did you say? Oh, I bet they what did you say? I bet he goes into his backyard and complains to his dog and his abusive girlfriend, and Linus gives wisdom. Also, guess what? Right before this scene, or is this during this scene? Hold on. Right before this scene, Snoopy was getting drunk in a pub. I'm leaving that out. I've left that out. That's not even the scene. But Snoopy goes to a pub and gets drunk. Also, did I flip this already? I didn't. Good thing I checked. I can't have the Snoopy ops on me. Dang, Snoopy could hang. Are you pretending to not? He is saying that he was like, I don't believe anyone is actually a fan of Snoopy or Peanuts. And here we are. But Snoopy, previous to this situation, got drunk. And this is the chateau. They are in France. There is the little French girl. Linus, I think, has a crush on her or something. There's something going on there. I feel like. But you guys are not ready for what is about to happen. Again, you're saying that Snoopy is boring. You're saying Peanuts, no stakes. Only sides, no stakes. But let me tell you, you just haven't taken a bite. Zero stakes, only sides, Sputnik 2026. Okay, her French accent, it's not good. Charlie Brown just snoozing. Charlie absolutely passed fully clothed in the field. Good thing he had his shoes on. He needed to be ready for this. That's the father. He's not being very helpful. Charlie Brown out of there. Linus and little French girl are trapped in a burning building. This is why you don't go to France. Snoopy and Woodstock are buzzed right now, also. Just FYI. They literally just got back from the pub. By the way, this is kids without cell phones. This is what happens. You have to run to your neighbors. I watched this as a child, Nick. I thought they're all gonna die. And then we have... I'm starting to think there was a fire. Aw, Snoopy. Now's not the time for shenanigans. You take the bridge. Don't just walk into the river. Aw, look at, he's just a tired little guy. Kids, maybe I found the secret of Nim on YouTube the other day. No way. They're telling them to jump out of the building. Look at... Oh no, now they're just hanging. They're just hanging out of the building. Is Linus safe? I mean, why are they saying to jump? There's nothing to catch them. Now they have something to catch him. He pushed her first. He was like, I gotta see if this works. I watched this as a child. I was frightened as to what was going to happen. You guys forgot about me. Come on, Snoopy. Look how scared Linus is. I mean, that would not have saved him. He would have died. But they can't show that, I don't think. But now they still have to put out the fire. That is not enough water, yeah. Linus would have at least broken a hip or something. No, Snoopy, that's not how you... That's not how you put out a fire. Charlie Brown's mad. Why are they letting a dog do this? Oh, Woodstock, what are you doing there? Oh, he has a little violin. He's helping. He's doing the soundtrack. Good thing these children are here to put out a fire. Imagine a child laughing and finding these antics funny right now. I honestly thought they were gonna die. This is such a wild thing to watch. Oh, good. The fire department's here. Late, as always. Dogs don't sound like that. Young Charlie getting fed up with it in the middle is absolute. Yeah. In the middle of an absolute emergency. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it continues from there. I mean, that's basically the end of the movie. And they're like, we're never coming to France again, Charlie Brown. But that is like some peak Peanuts entertainment. And everyone was saved. The end. You have Snoopy flicking people off in traffic. Snoopy getting drunk in France. Margie is cursing in French. Buildings catching on fire. Indiana Jones. Kids jumping out of buildings. The French? You can't tell me that isn't good entertainment. Because it is. Snoopy, yeah. Rude gestures, yeah. Fire, yeah. Kids jumping out of buildings, yeah. The French, yeah. See, this is why I'm Snoopy pilled. Good entertainment, nay. That is, you're in denial. You're something else pilled. What are you pilled that has got you so? Is it her name Margie? Marcy. Look, I was never a Marcy fan, I'll be honest. Also, Gigi, welcome in. I was never a Marcy fan. But she can't hang with Snoopy. I don't know. All that to say, let's look at Snoopy shirt on Etsy. Let's see if there's any cool Snoopy shirts. You see, there's just not a lot. There's a Carolina Hurricanes Snoopy jersey. Well, this is a shirt. Oh, actually, okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. What's the oh, and actually that's pretty clever. Hold on. We're getting there. Aw. Oh, we've got some The Cure. Wait, is it The Cure? No, it's The Smiths. We have a Smiths Snoopy. Hold on, I'm gonna show you some stuff. We have here's some. We have Akatsuki Snoopy embroidered for the Naruto heads. We have Akatsuki Snoopy. Also, Gigi, thank you for the 3-stream streak. You can't tell me you wouldn't wear that, Nick. Also, we have apparently a Schroeder Cowboy Bebop crossover. Goes insane, actually my mistake. And we have, for the emos out there, we have a Smith's Snoopy shirt. To die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. The Smiths. It's from that one song. You know the one. There's a light that never goes out. I think that's the song. Come on. Oh yeah, that one song? I know the one. You know the one. Oh, okay. You can't tell. I mean, Nick, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this, but you can't tell me this one isn't good. You can't tell me this one isn't good. You can't tell me that. The Beagles? Look at how anxious they look. We've got the Beagles t-shirt. Come on. People love Snoopy. I want to make sure we're not getting confused with Snoop Dogg. Mid character representing mid music insane. Okay, I'll actually say I'm not the biggest Beatles fan. I think the Beatles are just okay. But calling Snoopy mid, Snoopy crawled so Hollow Knight could walk. You can't tell me he doesn't look like Hollow Knight in this. You can't tell me he doesn't look like Hollow Knight. What? Oh my goodness. Look at this mug. Oh my goodness. Am I going to have to get a Snoopy mug? I don't have money for this. I don't have money for this, Nick. Look what you're making me do. Snoopy and Hollow Knight look, they have the exact same style. But also look at this mug. He's wearing a little ranger hat. No one's making, you're making me do this. You're all making me do this. Don't make me sing. I don't have a Snoopy mug. Why don't I have a Snoopy mug? I shouldn't be buying Snoopy mugs when I want to move to Australia. That mug is adorable. I should go work for the Parks Department. Also, for some reason, when I search for Snoopy, there's a lot of Fiona Apple merch coming up, and I'm very confused. I don't know why that is. There was even one that says Snoopy presents Fiona Apple, and I'm very confused. Why does Fiona Apple love Snoopy? Anyway, we've gone a bit off target, haven't we? You need it. That's a crazy nice mug. It's also like, I like his face. I like how they did it, because usually his eyes are on the side, but like, Snoopy only listens to Fiona. I love Fiona Apple, so honestly, you know what? He's got good taste. We've listened to Fiona Apple on this stream, because we've watched some music videos, because I was like, you guys don't know Fiona Apple. You don't know her like I do. So... you don't know her, but I do. By the way, okay, we need a confirmation in chat. Lurkette, Nick. Opera? Can we get, was that a cap? Was Nick capping? Was this the cappening? What is, I never cap. I mean, you cap. You have been known to cap. Just a wee bit. There has been some cap. Nay? I don't know. Okay, that means it's true. If Lurkette's saying I don't know what you mean, it's true. Okay, so she had an opera scholarship. Unbelievable. Never have heard you sing. Did you know I sang on stream? We've done a karaoke stream. It's for when people start a message with the toasty emote. It does that. We also have... what do we have? Laugh? We have... sad does something... or cry, rather. There's another one. I just had an idea. The only thing, is, you won't believe this, Nick. You won't believe this. Should do, or that one, math should do something. But here's the thing, Nick. And not to put my chat on blast. I'm not going to put my chat on blast. But you see, Lurkette, Nick, you come from a time, I'm listening and I will believe it. You guys are from the days when my community liked my emotes and used my emotes. There was a time that people like enjoyed using my emotes and stuff. Let me tell you, we are no longer in that time. This is why I told you, we peaked. We peaked such a long time ago. Never mind. No, we have proof. We have proof here. Because under analytics engagement, I can tell you how many users use my emotes in our community. When did we jump the shark? Like at least 3 years ago, probably. OTR. You've only known me at my worst, pretty much. We're not using emotes. I'm spamming it. People aren't using my emotes. No. Look at this. First off, I wish I could take away my usage of the emotes because I use my emotes the most. Only at max 8 people use my emotes. Unique users. Bro is his biggest fan. So wholesome. Unbelievable. I feel like some channels block other channel emotes. Don't at me if I'm wrong. Some people do OTR, and I feel like that is unfortunate. I think that is weird. I don't know. OTR, how long have you been streaming? Besides OS Frog, all my top emotes are either yours or were made by you. Well, look, by the way, no, look, I have the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. Let's look at this. I'll share the numbers. Affiliated January 2025. Those guys are weird, are mega weirdos, mega dorks BH. OTR, there was, I remember in 2020, there was like a whole argument, I remember on the internets. I think it started on Twitter, classic, where I remember somebody was like, if they were like, it's rude to use other people's emotes in like other people's chats. Like if you do that, I'm going to like time you out and then ban you if you continue that. You're not supposed to use other people's emotes in other people's chats and whatever. That it created a huge war of people who were like, you are an idiot for thinking that. And also, or some people being like, yeah, I hate when other people use other people's emotes in my chat, whatever. It's self-promo and whatever. It was a huge thing. Huge. I remember this Twitter stuff. Right. So cringe. Yeah. I can like kind of even imagine the person's like avatar, the streamer's avatar. But it was like, it's such a, yeah, I don't know. I'm ultra dorkiness. Yes, it was wild. But yeah, there are some people who get really hung up on that. I think that's dumb. Best emotes I have, and I'm going to get more ASAP. JPP makes the best emotes. They should be used everywhere. Thank you for the kind words. But my community hates my emotes. At max, we have 8 people. These are the top 10 used emotes. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, there's 10 here. Only 8 of you use my emotes. Well, actually, 7 of you. I'm one of these. I am one of these people. So, and I use them all the time. Okay, these numbers skewed. Because the numbers you're going to see are a bit skewed because all of my like automated messages use these emotes. So like the auto emotes over what? This is in the past month. This is over in the past month, Nicholas. But you will see like my, automated messages. They use a lot of these. So these get used primarily by me, but some of these numbers are skewed. This is within the past month. You can check analytics engagement and it'll say emote performance. And this shows me this was between April 27th and May 26th. So you're not affecting this right now. But 8 users. The most used one is Hypers. But that is the one that I use the most in my automated messages. 237 uses in this channel. Again, this is in channel. Capital of Cappington, California? No. This is, in fact, Truth, Sylvania. Nodders is next, 202. 7 people have used it. The hello, 5 people have used it, 189. Again, anytime someone says welcome, there are a lot of intro sounds that will do the wave, like when that plays, I have an automated message that uses it. Lol, 8 people, 134. Salute, 4 people have used it, 133. Again, that's going to be, a lot of that is my automated messages, because we have some of that. When people check in, it does the salute. We have the love bit tier emotes. 4 people have used it, 104 times. 8 people, 97. No, 6 people, 90. 83, 72. See, look, so every time someone checks in, it uses that. Aren't emotes just a cringe millennial thing now? Is it? Am I unk? I'm fueled? You're fueled. Get your second fuel in. Truth, Sylvania. But then it drops off hard. It drops off very. We then have, here are the next ones. 66, 54, 45, 45, 42, 39, 34, 31, 26, 25, 22. And you know what? A lot of these, it's like barely 3 people using them. Enhance, 21 people have used, or 21 usages, only 3 people. Unbelievable. So it leads me to wonder. Why do you hate my emotes? Why don't you like them? My hard work that I did, those emotes, why do you not like them anymore? Why don't you guys use my emotes? Why don't you use them? I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You guys don't have to use it. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm actually, because of this, this has come up before, because I'm saddened by the lack of my emote usage. I am actually in the process of redoing all of my emotes. New style. I'm scrapping them. I'm updating the style. Give me your old ones. I'll color the hair a beautiful brownish blonde. A light brown. That's probably more accurate. I think we might be unk. Oh no. I use my emotes all the time. I'm unk. Oh no. OTR, we're unk. I'll have to ask the youths. Do the youths not use, but we have more older people here. We don't really have the youths. The youths don't like me. I'm too boring for the youths. I'll paste my face on easy. You don't even stream greedy. I take. So I at the youth's thoughts. We're talking about you guys are young. But we don't have Gen Zs. We don't have Gen Alphas. They don't care about unks like me. They just are like, this guy, he's Snoopy pilled. I think Nick's being influenced by Gen Alpha. They hate Snoopy. They probably hate Snoopy. Too whimsical. He has too much love in his heart for them. I'm 30-something young. My birthday's in a couple of weeks. Happy pre-birthday. I'm just like the youth for real. Snoopy pilled emote maxer. Jed said you were coming back to streaming. He's known to cap. Never capped in my life. Never capped in my life. By the way, Nick, do you know Octopimp? He says pilled a lot, and it makes me laugh. Bro's moving to Capistralia. I wish if Capistralia. Oh, you don't know Octopimp? He sort of was in the like Dex Bonus, Jesse Cox crew. He's another big streamer. Lurkette with her first fuel up. We love it. He is very funny. I think you would like him. He's like, he loves a good meme. He is a very funny guy. But sometimes he's on the podcast with, he's on Geekenders with Dex Bonus and Jesse Cox. And some of the stuff he says is just so funny. Bro's self-promoing some other lad, SMH. No, you would love him. You would love him. By the way, Nick, I was thinking about this last night after our call. You know who I've said this before. Do you know who you remind me of? I had to know. Lurkette's burning it all down. You know who you remind me of? A YouTuber. There's a YouTuber you remind me of. I've said it once before a long time ago. Chris? Never Chris. It's never Chris. What do you mean? No, but he has a name like that. Actually, wait. Honestly, you're not too far off. You're actually not too far off. Cause it's actually his, like, that's part of his last name. Does that help? Nick reminds me of a YouTuber. And I know you like him, or you used to. Because I've said this before, but it's a satisfying combo, fire than water. I like it. I think this is going to be a compliment to you, Nick. Oh, you're about to be? Very, very nice. Is it my man? It might be. Nick reminds me of Nakey Jakey. Or Jakey Christensen or something like Nacob Jacob, yes. The one and only Nacob Jacob, yeah. What's his secondary channel? Something the Jequel. Oh, you made his year? That's very sweet. Nick is very Jakey coded. If you guys don't know Jakey, he's also very funny. I can see it. They're like, they have the same sort of like humor. The way they talk is very similar. I feel like the way they meme, very similar. I said that to you a long time ago when I realized it. I was like, you remind me of Nakey Jakey. Thanks, AVP. You inspired me to finally sort out a link tree. There we go. You got your email in there. I listen to. Do you ever listen to his music, Nick? There is sometimes even when he's like, I listen to some of his music sometimes. And there are ways, the way he talks, there's even there's some shared, I don't even know how you would say that. Because it's not even it's not like accent or something, but it's like the way something is said. I'm like, he's been my top artist for a couple years on Spotify. He has some good songs. Medium, fantastic. I think Medium is one of my favorites. Inflection might work, yeah. And even just some of the I'm sure there's like a linguist would be able to point out what they're called. But even like the way that some words like or not the way sometimes people will use just like a breath in a to like emphasize the word at like the start of it or at the end of it or something. I feel like there's little things like that that remind me of Nick. I have not listened to rom-com cadence. Yeah, it's all of that. It's all of it. But he reminds me of Nick quite a bit. But I think like I've only listened to some of his older stuff. Newish album, you better listen. I'll give it a listen. Moby Dick, Medium, South Dakota. Saint Like's pretty good. But I think Medium is my favorite. Best. That's a great one. I really like. I've gone on this tirade before. I really like lyrics, and I like word plays. Obviously, some of his lyrics are a little like repetitive, but he has some very good like. Oh, that's a great. Like I listen to it, I'm like, that's a great wordplay, and I listen to the songs for like the smarter like twists. I know I am not a Swiftie. I'm not Swiftie pilled or Taylor pilled. I'm Swift minning, which I assume is the opposite of maxing. But he has some great like he has some great word plays and stuff that I think he's great. He's great with. Big fan of it. But I love his videos. He has some good video game takes. That's what I first introduced me to him. Knew it wasn't Chris. That's actually, you were right. That actually, it took me a second to be like, wait a minute. Actually, yes. His last name is like Christensen or something, right? What was I gonna say? There's something else I was gonna say about him. Oh, I think one of the best songs he did was the theme for Games That Should Bang theme. I think that is fantastic. That is a bop, as the youths say. 100% a bop. I wish it was on Spotify. I don't think it's. I think only some of his stuff is on Spotify. Jakey. I don't think it's on Spotify. No. Sag. At the youth, we still saying bop? Surely they would agree. Any youths in chat? Any youths in chat using my emotes? Probably not. Probably not, because no one's using them. Stares into the middle distance. But I'm redoing all of my emotes. I am in the youths hate an emote. I am redoing all of them because apparently people don't like the style. I'm having to reinvent myself from the inside out. Emotionally first, spiritually, then, and I'm getting weird with the emotes. Tease new style. I can't really tease anything yet. I don't like showing things off when they're not finished. I do miss the heart emote from when I first followed you. That one was so okay, though. That one was very mid. I've never liked my heart emotes. They've never turned out good. For some reason, they never turn out great. Bro's a self-hater, SMH. Self-actualizer, in that I'm being actual. Realizer. Accurate. The one on the Discord, I love it. That one's so mid. My face looks weird. I didn't do a good job with it. YV's is probably the best heart one that I've made. I think that one's probably the best. It has the best expression. It's probably the coolest one. Will I be able to do better for my own? Who knows? I'm trying. I'm trying. But we'll see. We shall see. It is 2 hours into the stream, and I have yet to start the game. We can continue chatting while we play. Imagine chatting and playing at the same time. Easy peasy. Imagine if I'm unable to do that. Like what if I struggle with talking and chatting at the same time? We play games. I feel like we play a lot of games here. Love to chat and game. It's the same thing, but with more visual stimulation. I can read. Don't worry. We started this yesterday. Wait, this is different. This is not how it started. This is a game about greed. Roll to gain stars. Roll 1 to lose stars. Wait a minute. Last time it said, it started off with roll a 6 to start a game. Aw. Roll a 1 to quit, and I rolled a 1, and the game shut down. Okay, wait. We're gonna have to, let's at least get 20 stars. We can get 20. By the way, this is Dice Have No Eyes. Wait, did it? Did it change? Oh, wait a minute. You're right. What happens? This game is about skill. Oh. Oh. Okay, we bank and start. We need stars to unlock upgrades. So that's what that was for. So that was actually, that was great. We have 123, but I'm saving up so I can be the fetus. We need to unlock the fetus. This is a Gamba stream. This is actually OTR. This is the game that I was talking about. So you use stars to like unlock different upgrades. Some of them like add things to the shop expansion. Multipliers, I guess, are going to be different. Maybe it adds this as like a special item. Oh wait, King Fetus? This is different. That's the wizard. This is King Fetus, and he's 1,000 stars? That is a lot of stars. I thought we were getting the fetus, but no, he's hiding. Well, we'll see what we do. But so there is like, let's go back to Dawn mode. This game is very odd. In a good way. We only have one character unlocked. Look, you see, there's the fetus king. That's the wizard, I assume. I don't know what this is. That looks like a monk, maybe. But, so this works like Balatro. You're trying to get points to go to the next level. You can get to level 10, and then something weird happens. And I won't tell you what that is. I am hiding one thing, which I have a power-up behind me called Nudge Up, which means you can, like, if a number is at a 5, you can use that power up to make it a 6. You can only use it once until you get something that like replenishes it or whatever. So we're, on this level, we're trying to get 1,000. These 3 circles, these are our turns. In that, like, I can roll a dice as many times as I want. If they all are successes, I can keep on getting points until I bank them. Once I hit bank, that uses up a turn. Dice Alatro, yes. Sassy, have a good night. Have a good one. Frenzy Chris G, long time no see. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. What have you been up to? Frenzy Chris. These here are called busts. If you ever roll a 1, that is a bust. If you get 4 busts and you have not banked any points, you lose all the points that you have not banked, and it goes to the next turn. Busts are bad. You can also roll you can flip a coin. This one either is a 1, which is bad, or a 2. It only has 1 HP though, so if it lands on that 1, it loses HP, and you lose that coin. Bust bad. But we roll... Oh, but this also works much like poker. We're at the top. You're trying to get either a pair, short straight, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, full house, 4 of a kind straight, or a star bonanza. So we have a 2 pair here. Even though we got 2 busts, score those. You can choose when to score something. Because you'll get power-ups very much like, instead of like jokers, you can get items that say, well, if you get 3 of a kind, you get mult, or you get whatever. I can also choose to, like, okay, like maybe I want the 2 for something. I can just roll this 4. Also, by the way, this game is currently on sale for $5.99. I think it's $10 right now. Keep the 6 maybe? Roll these 2? Also, if you roll a singular dice, it has a higher chance of rolling a 1. That's bad. Let's do this. Goal reached! We bank. And we get stars. Again, these stars are for unlocking those things in the main menu. We can only bank those stars once per run. And you can only do so at certain levels. So, like, I can't bank stars until 2 levels from now. And then once if I do that, that's the only time I can bank it this entire run. If I decide to not bank it there, I have to wait another 3 levels before I can bank again. Working in this heat over in the UK at the moment as well. Bloody nightmare. But yeah, apart from me sweating buckets, I've been all right. How is work? What do you do for work? Remind me. Very interesting. I feel like this would also be a Nick game. But you also get some coins. I don't really know. Okay, wait a minute. Reward 1. Is that just for the reward is for completing the level? I wonder if I like overshoot. That's probably how you get more money. Bet bonus. What is bet bonus? I don't know what that is. But here's the shop. I only have 4 coins. We have spells and snacks. We have spells, snacks, items, and dice. This is a spell. You can only use it once. Gain 1 yen per die showing a 3. A snack. We're going to get the snack. This snack is a good one. Add a debust side. I will explain what that is. This guy, high roller, +1 mult for each 6. The bonus, each bonus side scored gives 100 points. Then you can buy different dice. Different dice of different colored things. A bonus, this is the bonus side that this item was just talking about. But you get +100 points if it lands on a 2, 4, or 6. But the 3 here, if you ever roll a 3, it's stuck. You can't re-roll it. Then you have this dice, which has the pig side. You can re-roll the pig side for instant points. So I think you would get just like 4 points instantly. You can also buy different coins. So this coin, for example, gives, if you flip it, gets 2 mult. But here's a cracked. If you roll a 1, it loses an HP, but this thing has only 1 HP? I think most coins only have 1 HP. But we're gonna get this little Hubba Bubba thing, and I'll show you why. Because I am going to take the snack. What am I gonna do with the snack? Gonna feed it to the little dice. Now he has a little good side. And what happens is if I ever score this dice now on this debust side, I will gain a debust. Very nice. Let's save that 6. And let's roll these. Let's get a pair. He hungry for real. There's like some weird stuff in this game, and I'm so for it. And we're not even to some of the weird stuff. Pair. Unbustables? Isn't that the Mr. Beast snack? We lost a bust, but I'm gonna save this. Maybe I can get another 6. Oh, let's do that. Well, what if I get another 6? We got a 4. What if I get another 6? This is dangerous. Oh, if I got a 5, that would also be good. Oh! We're about to get a Star Bonanza. Star Bonanza, everybody. And I get a bust back. Yay! Now, roll. I can just keep going. We could keep going. We have some busts. Score those. Oh, the way also scoring works is so like if you have scored something, it does like it's now blank. You have to re-roll it again. So you can't like there's nothing, you know, you don't like keep it if it is if you've scored it. Now hold on. This is a 5. I'm going to use my power up to nudge up. So I got that to the 6. If you highlight over a dice, it shows you in the top right, like which dice you're working with. So I knew if I upped it, it would turn to the blue 6. Work at my local shop. It's a nightmare as well. It's a small shop and it's very tight. Backstock's not huge. So when there's big delivery, it's a nightmare getting stuff on the shelves when everyone is buying stuff, especially since it's a small village as well. Oh, goodness. And then finding room in the back for stuff that can't fit on the shelves. It's, well, bloody irritating. Oh, that does not sound... Is it like a convenience store, sort of, or something like that? What kind of shop? We can get 2 pair, and I get a bust back. Also, isn't this pixel art so good? This is in early access. And so there is only 1 song. I need more songs. I could but this song is pretty chill. We have a pair. Reroll. Oh. Maybe I should, like, finish the level. I wonder how many, like... Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. What if we... Let's just roll... Let's roll the blank ones. Oh! 3 of a kind. Incredible Star Bonanza. Belatra only has, like, 1 song just changed. Oh, yeah, that's also fair. Yeah, that's right. I didn't think about that. This song is apparently made by El Tigre, which I think I've heard of them for some reason, but I don't know. I really want... Okay, we back out. We back out. Well, I'll score these. You can score 1s, even though they're bad, technically. But we bank. Now, what happens? So we get extra stars for that Star Bonanza. Overshoot. Okay, so we got more stars for overshooting. Good, good, good. Oh, interesting. Bet bonus. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen it mention anything about betting. Maybe that's something you unlock later. Or is betting with the coins? It's like a corner shop sells everything though. Okay, very cool. How long have you worked there? Look at this little doggo. Pinch the nose. 60 plus 60 points for each 6 scored. I like this little buddy. Black Eyed Pea blocks or block 1s for the next roll. Nudge the die +1 mult per odd scored die. We have I only have 3 coins. Oh, we have no monies. You can sell die, but that's bad. Maybe I should get a little buddy. I can afford a little buddy. Odd score's tough. It's not bad. A little flesh ring? Because that's 3 and 5. True. And 1s, but we don't want 1s. 1s are bad. Nudge this die -1. Wait, that's a snack? Nudge this die -1 pip? If it's a snack, that's like a permanent buff or effect to the die. So could I make a minus side? Or an odd side? That's interesting. Maybe force all. Yeah, that would be interesting, actually. So far, there are no... I mean, maybe when I unlock the thing that adds more dice, unlockable die, maybe there are some that, like, have repetitive numbers. We have yet to try it. I do have enough to do that. If I get... I can buy this and buy the lime. Okay. Pay up. Bye. Nightmare level. -50 points per scored die. Put that guy up here. So, okay. If I take this 4 and I feed you. Wait, it's not a permanent buff. It just nudged it by 1 down for this roll. No! That would have been cool, though. I should message the devs about that. That would be neat. That'd be a cool feature. Again, this game is in early access. Give them some ideas, everybody. Well, we're getting this item. Hopefully it'll be okay. We got 2 6s. So let's try to go for 5. Well, 2 pair. So we zeroed out. So it's -50 points for every even scored die. Scored even die. I read that wrong also. So we want, oh boy. Oh boy. That's bad. So we need, we're doing bad. Now I could bank these now, or we wiped. So we lost the points that we didn't bank, and we lost a turn. So we go again. We have a pair of 1s. More pro odd pop propaganda. You know what's funny? I don't know if I've seen any that say, there's not really a lot of like even buffs. Maybe there are. Oh no, we're already. 270. That's really not a lot to bank. I think we roll again. We keep rolling. Let's not get a bust. Hey, that's not bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be a straight, but hold on. That's worth scoring. It'll be, what's 50 times 5? $250. We're gonna score higher than 250, so it's worth, and we get a bus back. Okay, that's not bad. That's 250. There we go. Yeah, I knew that. We don't calc that. Nick, you're so much smarter than me. I'm so bad at math. You know I don't do math on stream. Do I bank this? I think we bank this. I'm banking it. Okay, so this is the last turn. So the way this works, I only have one turn left. It refreshed our busts. I need to get 1505 to progress. Okay. Ooh, not bad. 2 pair with the odds. We have a pair here. Oof. Let's save the 5. Okay. We have 1 bust left. We reached it. We take that. We go. Give me stars. Get me to the next level. Because now we can bank 80. I'm going to just do it. I'm banking 87. I've never been able to bank at the next level. I have always been able to, this is the highest. I've tried to like hold on to the stars for the next banking opportunity and have never made it. So we will bank. Let's get our things. So, but now I don't earn any more stars for the rest of this run. No more banking. Now, we have... Oh, I can sell this guy. So I'll get 5 yen. We now have a bacon. Downshift. All dice -1 pip. No loop. Just an anxious guy. +4 mult for 4 of a kind. We have the double 3 blibber. +3 mult for 3 of a kind. We have 2 golden die. Oh, this one isn't... Oh, no, that's health, right. But we don't have money for that. Should I go 4 of a kind or 3 of a kind? Oh, no. Calc stands for calculator. I'm gonna finish this after. That is ridiculous. 3 mult is easier. 3 of kind is easier. Yeah, okay, let's go 3. So if I can get 3s and odds, that'd be pretty good. All right, let's well, let's save the 3 then. We're on level 4 of 10. Oh, and we're no longer, we don't have that penalty anymore, so we're good. To at least even score, Oh, maybe I should have gone for a 3 of a kind. That probably would have been better. That would have been smart. Hey, 3 of a kind. So we'll get +1 mult per odd die and +3 for 3 of a kind. Very nice, very nice. Here's another 3. We'll score the 4s. Let's just roll these 2. Alright. There's a 5. But, I already have 2 3s. Come on! There's another 3. Oh, and we have 2 1s, which is bad, but we can score those. Nice. Score these. I think we'll bank after this one, because we've actually done pretty well. Roll all of them. Oh boy. 2 pair. Or... well, yeah, why not? But I love the art in this game. I love the, like, even the reflections of the dice and the water. This, like, constant... this constant, like, movement that we're doing. The guy that I talked to... should we do... let's try to get one more. Let's try to get one more... let's roll this one as well. Let's get one more 3 of a kind. Ooh! Well, okay. We have to score it as a 3 of a kind. Nice. Okay. Bank that. Next level. Level coins, extra turn coins. What is an extra turn coin? Was it wasn't I on my last go anyways? We have 5 $6. 6 yen. 4-legged star. 300 for a hand containing 4 of a kind. Plus 200 for a 3 of a kind. Kind berry 3. Let's get that. We can't afford any dice. Alright. Let's keep that 3 for a sec. No! I accidentally hit the bank button. I'm a dum-dum. I did that yesterday, too. Alright, here's our 3 of a kind. Actual dum-dum? Alright. Oh, no. If we... can we get at least another 6? Please? Okay. Ooh! Good hand. We get a bust back. And now, score this 3 of a kind. Oh, the dev that I was talking to, he, like, does all the art for the game. Which I think is incredible. Okay, we have another 3, potentially. Let's bank. Well, okay, no, we can at least score this. Even though it's not a 3 of a kind, let's at least get some points. Alright. No busts. 5. Let's keep that 6. Perfect. That should be enough, right? Do I keep going? Score the pair. Oh, this is, I can nudge this up. Two pair, and I get a bust back. Let's roll 2 dice at a time. If I roll 2 dice at a time, I can't wipe out. Fives. Okay, now I would be able to wipe out. Let's score these at least, and then we'll bank. Goodbye. I want to see what happens if we get to past level 10 again. I wonder if it'll be different at all. Okay. Add 1 bonus side. Gain 1 yen per die, showing 1. +2 mult. +200 for a full house. We can afford a new die. This gives me my power back. This reroll for instant points. I wonder if there is any, like, +100 points when scored. I wonder if there is some strategy in, like, you really should be buying coins as well. I'm just not very lucky, so I feel like... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy this die, so we have 6. I'm also gonna buy this snack, and I'm gonna make one of the odd sides. Combos above 4 dice give no points. So... Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and score all of these. Wait. What does that say? Combos above 4. So this should still... Okay, fine. And we got a bust back. Oh, we got another 6. Recharge power when scored. Let's roll, score these. Here's another 6. Okay, this 3... or maybe I should make it... Let me wait till I get a 5. Score this. Roll these 3. Okay. I'll make this 5 a bonus. So when we score this, it gets plus 100 points. Ooh, I nudge up this. I will get, because of, this green side will give me a power back. So we score that. 3 of a kind. I get a power back. So that's 200 for every 3 of a kind. Plus 3 mult for 3 of a kind. Plus 1 mult per scored odd die. Okay. Roll blank. Any 5s? Perfect. So good. Alright. We have a 6, 4, and a 3. Just roll these 2. 3 of a kind. Goal reach. Let's keep going. We have no busts. Ooh. If we're careful with how many we roll, we should be fine. Like this now, because we got a bust. I can use this, regain 1. And it's a 3 of a kind. Oh. Alright, rude. 2, 4, 5, 6. Score these. Vix, welcome in. How are you? Oof. Okay, maybe we... Let's score these. Also, wait. Where's our... Okay. Let's just bank. We did a good job. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. How was your evening? Extra turns, 2 yen. Reward, 2 yen. 4. I feel like... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should be making more money. Repeat the last spell used. All dice above 4 become a 4. Oh, we can sell this guy. +1 for each scored 3. That might not be bad. Because of what we're doing. 4 yen? Sure, why not? Plus, or each bonus side. We only have 1 bonus side. So that doesn't seem worth it, really. Let's keep our money. So now if we get 3s, very nice. Let's select all, roll. It's not great. 3 of a kind. Oh, let's score that. We can also score the 1s. Oh, by the way, make sure you guys wish YV a good hockey game. Oof, I'm scared. I'm scared. 5. 2s. 3 of a kind. I can... Hold on. I can nudge this one. What? Wait a minute. No, I had the wrong dice. I had the wrong dice selected. Oh no. Let's bank these. I'm scared. There's a 3. 3 of a kind. I'm now getting no 3s. Oh no. Well, we gotta keep going. 4s. Okay, wait a minute. If I nudge you up, I can score these 3. 3 of a kind. That's not bad. Now, let's bank it. Let's bank it. I'm very scared. Last turn. Ooh. Let's save that 4. Score these. It's been so hot here this week, 34C, which don't get me wrong, love it during the day, but it really messes with my appetite and ability to do much more other than exist fair. I could imagine that being a lot. But you always talk about loving the heat. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a straight. No? Select all. Score. Alright, we have an extra die. I forgot that. Goal reached, get me out of here. I'm scared. I don't like being here anymore. We have 8 doll hairs. Reroll all dice, gain 1 yen per 6 rolled. Gain 1 yen per die showing a 3. Plus 60 points for rerolling a 6. Plus 50 points. What level is this? It doesn't tell me. Plus 50 points. Suppose it's just like, you might as well. We might as well for now. We can always sell it next time around. Level 8 of 10. Alright. We have a 3 of a kind. Anything worth... This feels like a waste of this. It's fine. Score. I love it because we don't get it very often. It's going straight from 34 yesterday right back to 25 today. Yeesh. Okay, we have a pair. Three 5s. It's 3s. Yay! Our first, we'll use all of them. Boom, boom, boom. So many points. Alright, let's roll these. Okay. Let us, here's what we're gonna do. Nudge up this guy. Let's try to get at least another 6 to score that. But I'm gonna gain my power back that I just used. Roll blank. Ooh, another 3 5s. How do you even just instantly drop 9 degrees like that? That is wild. Oh wow, we reached our goal. Roll these 2. Another 6. Let's roll... let's score these. We'll get a bust back. There we go. Roll blank. 2 3s. Imagine if I got... score the 4s. Oh, I could nudge up this 2. Get a 3. Nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. I feel like we got some extra points. Got some extra coins. Extra turns, reward. Alright. Ooh. Hubba bubba. I want. 1 yen for every 2 scored, plus 2 mult for every scored 5. That's okay. Ooh. Bonus dice, but it has health. I think, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sell the clam. I'm gonna buy the goldfish. And I'm gonna buy Hubba Bubba. I have 5 left. I think that's good. This is a miserable die. This is, you can't. Goodness. Back to raining next week. I do like the rain. Nightmare level. Minus 250 points. So I need to make sure I always get at least 250. Okay. Now, I should probably... I need to make... Let's make a 5 a D-bus side. Score these. Oh, that was a bad call. I'm an idiot. We're now right. We have to always get more than 250. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need a 5. Actually, we have a 3. So that's good. That will get us over. So if dice don't have eyes, at what point are they just boring Rubik's Cubes? Well, these have very literal eyes, actually. So it's a little bit confusing, also. Ooh, okay, this is good. We get a bust back. I feel like we are... Roll blank. Should I keep... Roll. Let's see here. Where is... that one goes... Okay. If I nudge this one up... Maybe... it'd be better for me to nudge this up. And then roll these. Because we want 3s and 5s. Alright, here's a 3. Okay, this minus 250 points. Brutal. Oof. Two 6s and a 4. Roll again. Oh no. If I could score this with something every 1, 2. No. Let's bank these points. At least it's something. Maybe we'll keep you there. Reroll these. Should I? Let's nudge you up. Let's get some points on the board. All right. Six will keep because we can at least get a D bust back. Hopefully 3 we'll put there. Let's re-roll these 3. Ooh. 3 of a kind is going to score higher than 4 of a kind for us. All right. And we got a bust back. We got 2 busts. Love that for us. Very lovely of them. And we wiped. Our last turn. I need to make 25,000 in this turn. 2 5s, 2 3s. Oh no. This might be it. Now we're rolling 6s in a game that... Oh, I accidentally hit roll all. I'm an idiot. This isn't it. This isn't the run. It's not the run. It's a 5. It's a 6. If I could... No! We lose. Well, want to keep going. Does that take from, like, our... It probably takes from our banked stars and stuff, which no... So we have 210. Let's look at what we can unlock. It might have been the run, but now it was definitely not the run. There's no way for us to... Shop expansion. More items, more good. More dice, more better. Self-control. I don't know what that means. Patience. More snacks. Biscuits. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. We're so close to unlocking the wizard. But is the shop expansion better? Yeah, these are some odd upgrades. More dice options, probably. These are more trinkets. Maybe we need better trinkets. Let's go for it. Hold on. How many do we have? 60? Is there anything? Self-control. Let's see what this is. It's 50. Ah, it's different items. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what those do. Hey, my love. Remember, 10 levels and you're out of here. Cool. Oh, that's a full house. I'll take it. Two pair. I shouldn't have rolled all of them. I probably should bank. Hey, goal reached. Let's take it. Let's move out of here. I'm scared. I am very, very scared. What do we have? Anything new? No. Reroll all die. Repeat the last spell. Nothing new. Well, plus 100 points for a hand containing a 3 of a kind. Maybe I should do... Maybe we're doing 3 of a kind again. That's so cheap. I love Full House, the TV show. Fair, fair, fair. Not quite the same thing. We're doing, like, poker hands. We have a couple 2s. There's 2 3s. Let's try to go for 3s, I guess. It's more points. Oh, I could have scored that. There we go. 3 of a kind. Roll blanks. 2 3s again. Do you have work today? Oh, there's another 3 of a kind. Can we get a third 6? There's 2 4s, but 6 is more than 4. Not to blow your minds. Ooh, well, we only need... Oops. I rolled them instead of scoring them. Why do I do this to myself? I do that more often than I should. Score. I need it to be like, are you sure about that button? Okay, there's another 3 of a kind. Score. I do, yes, but I also have pup before. Oh, that's very cool. What are you gonna do with the pup? Do I keep going? I bank. Overshoot, plus 8 stars. Oh, okay. We like that. What do we have here? Oh, this is new. Lil Choi. Times 2 mult every scoring 3 or fewer dice. That is very good. If we're going for 3 of a kind, we like that. This is our first times 3 anything. -1 mult per odd score die. Okay. We have nothing that requires us to do odds, so that's fine. Probably take him in the garden since it's going to be a little colder today. Oh, that'll be nice. Lovely. Lovely start to this, but we do have a 3 of a kind. Okay, 2 6s. Score those. So, per odd die. Right, okay. Right, that makes sense. Come on! Need to get him to a point where the garden doesn't overexcite him and he starts biting people. Yeah, that would be bad. We do not like when dogs bite people. I knew that was going to be a wipe. But there's our 6. Okay, we lost our points. Oh my gosh. Just roll all of them. Give me something good, please. Oh, I could have nudged one of these. That would have been nice. I need to remember if I get a 5, that is good. But hey, we got 3 6s. Oh, so good. Okay. Oh no. Maybe we bank. Let's bank. Because we're more than halfway. There's our... We have 3 2s. Goal reached. Roll blank. Let's just bank. Let's get out of here. I'm scared. Let's bank. All right. +2 mult for each score 2. Rerolling a 3 of a kind gives 2 yen. Scoring a full house recharges a power. Let's get a debust snackies. Let's sell that. Keep our monies. Let's get another snack. He got overexcited yesterday morning. It bit me, so he got a timeout for that. Oh, that's good. Timeout, good. Let's score that. Probably should have saved 1 for like a 3 of a kind. It's fine. 6, I want to make debust. Short straight. Oh, that's actually... We have straight. Nice. Three 5s. Dang! Goal reached already? Roll blank. Can we get another 3? There's a pair. Let's pair. I don't know why I'm going for the 3s. Oh, well, there it is. Hoping it's something he'll grow out of when he's not teething, and that's not an issue. Yeah, teething can be rough. Okay, maybe we just... You just go. Well, that's awesome. Plus 50 points per scored even die. Also, what time is it? Okay. Maybe we'll stop here in like 30 minutes or so. Gain 1 yen per die, showing 1. Nudge all die, plus 1 pip. Gain 1 yen, showing a 3. 50 points per scored even die. 4 of a kind for every scored 2. I have 8. Every scored 2. Nudge all dice plus 1 pip, no loop. Maybe I'll buy this spell. I'll at least buy something. Cool. The dog we had, even when he was teething a pup, he never bit me like this little guy. Yeesh. I'm heading out. Good night. Magical. Have a good one. If you haven't wished YVA a happy game, wish him a happy game. Oops. I thought I selected the 3. I'm silly. Oh no. Roll! Why? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Score. Where's our dice with the special 6? Okay, it's you. Alright, this 6 I want to make into... Oh! You get that. There you go. Ooh. Let's use this spell. All dice. There we go. So now we can do this. We get a bust back. Okay. Roll blank. Save that one. There's another 6. I really wish this one was a 6. Let's go ahead and nudge this one up to a 6. Score that. Let's bank. I did a couple of days ago. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, have a good night. Alright, 2 6s. Nudge this one up. Let's get out of here. Level 5 of 10. Okay. 60 plus 60 for re-rolling a 6. All dice above 4 become a 4. Nudge this dice plus 1 pip. Each power side scored gives 100. 0 bust turbo. Banking with no busts. Starts next turn with 10 momentum. So that's like when I make that mistake. Ooh. That's 5. We only have 9. This is a great die, sort of. Well, this is a great die. 16. What would I have to get rid of? I need to get rid of like 2 dice. It's not. I would love this. We just don't have enough monies. Let's buy this snack. That's it. Nightmare level. Minus 150 points per scored even die. Alright. So we want odds. We got an instant wipe. 3 out of 3 rolled dice busted. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. This is bad. So we want odds, if possible. Oh my gosh. Move money that way. Minus 150 points per scored even die. Okay, so we can score this. He's not hurt me when he bites though, so I don't think he's just playing, but that's not the point. We don't want to allow him to bite people. Right, exactly. Alright. Five. Ooh, okay. 3 of a kind with the 5s. We don't have a lot of trinkets. Rolling so many even numbers. Very cool. Okay. Oh no. Can I get let's go for 5s. Roll blank. And we have no choice. We have to go big or go home. Because now I could nudge. None of the 5s are special. I could nudge you up, so we have 2 5s. At least. Okay, we have 3 5s. Oh. We go big. No! Ah, well, you'll get it next time. If 78. Let's see. Can we buy anything small? 500 locked maximalist. I wonder what patience is. I guess they could be all just be more items. Snacks. Oh, this is 50. Biscuit. Oh. Oh, are these snacks? And they are all biscuits. Let's play one more time and that'll be it. Okay. 2 pair. Nudge up. 3 of a kind. And now I want a biscuit. Sorry. What are the spinny round things? This thing? Is that what you're talking about? Good. Let's score. These things? those are our coins. Yeah, the thing. Yeah, so those are coins. Your coins actually sit on the map. Like, that's how much you've earned. But you can flip them. And they have one good side and then one bad side. So it's like very 50-50. I don't ever use them because I'm mostly scared. I'm mostly scared to use them. Oh, here's a new... Re-rolling 2 dice while at 1 bus gives 2 yen. That's interesting. 0.5 mult for every scored 2. Plus 2 mult for every scored 5. Yeah, but some of them give, like, bonuses. Like, some of them reset how many, like, busts you've gotten. Busts are bad. Early econ. But I need to be at 1 bust in order to get that. That seems so dangerous. That's so dangerous. I could get something that, like, is scary. Well, I did say this was going to be the last run, so we might as well live it up. Reroll all dice, gain 1 yen per 6 rolled. Okay. Let's go for it. If we get to that point, I gotta remember. Don't all coins have a good side, bad side? At least that's how I think. I mean, maybe. I guess that's one way. That is one way to look at it. I've never considered that. I always go for tails, so I feel like people would consider that the bad side. Well, look at this. Well, here, hold on. What does it say? Re-rolling 2 plus die. Alright, well, we'll re-roll those. Instant wipe! No yen. No yen. Wow. No yen earned. Unbelievable. Let's score these. That was not great. An instant white happens if you get... If all of the dice you have rolled are ones, that's considered an instant wipe, no matter how many busts you have left. So because I rolled 2 dice, and both of them were ones, we lost a turn. It didn't give money because it was an instant wipe. It doesn't, like, you don't score anything, you don't get anything from that. Let's get this 4 of a kind, though. Busts are bad. We don't like those. It's a 5. Not that it matters. We could go for anything. Oh, here's... Alright, well, hold on. Let's score these. Let's go for yen. Even though we've reached the goal, let's go for yen. Last turn. We score these. We score this time if we get that. Maybe I should go for 6s or something. Oh, there's 2 pair. Didn't even realize that. My brain is just set to 3 of a kind for some reason. Oh, well look, there's a 3 of a kind. Sure. Roll these 3. Can we get another 2? We can. Busts are bad, we don't like those, is apt because actual busts of people's heads are also bad. True. You don't like a statue, a bust? 2, 3, 4. We have a short straight. We lose. Ah, well, you'll get it next time. That was rough. You guys didn't even get to see what happens when we get to level 10. Things get wild. I find them a little unnerving. If it's really, that's interesting. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind a bust. Nope. Wait a minute. Did that option change? Hold on. Did roll 6 to play change at some point? Well, I know that happens. If you roll a 1, the game closes. It looked like it changed at some point. But we can earn some stars. Let's try to get 20 more stars. Should I just farm closing and restarting the game? Is that how we get to... Alright. Bank and start. Is that how we get to our 1,000 stars? Hold on. Unbelievable. I looked at some point. Maybe I'll check the VOD. I looked at some point. It looked like the option changed. Prefer a full-bodied. Yeah, I don't really have a preference. I like them both. Come on, 20. Nice. Or maybe it's because I accidentally, like, highlighted it or something. Maybe that's what it was. Well. That's okay. But friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow we'll be back. Will there be a No Man's Sky update tomorrow? There might be. If so, we'll play that. If not, I honestly have been really enjoying Dice Have No... Nope, no, there will. Surely it's happening. Surely it's gonna happen. I'm just so ready for it. I'm just so ready for an update. I need it. All right. Well, let me give a couple thank yous real fast, everybody. Emmers, thank you so much for the 330 stream streak. Thank you very much for being here. Lurkette, thank you so much for the raid. Very much appreciate it. Emmy for the 7 stream streak. Kendall H1 for the follow. And Jet City Dude for the follow as well. Gigi, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Appreciate it. We never know what it will be, besides bees. Bee related in some way. I'm glad they still update it. Same. Very much the same. I like it. I want to know what it is. And it's usually on Wednesdays. Usually Wednesdays the update comes out, and then on Thursdays when they have Twitch drops, if they have Twitch drops. So it should be tomorrow. But we'll see. But that is it for us today. Also, my bit rates are dropping. Lovely. Friends, that is it for us today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. I will see you tomorrow with something. Fingers crossed. But I hope you guys have a great rest of yours, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!